Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Trey Gowdy, and it's Sunday night in America. When is the last time you used the word penumbra? It's been a while for me, like forever maybe. It's not a word we use or hear. The definition is pretty tricky too. The word is defined as a space of partial illumination between the perfect shadow on all sides and the full light. That doesn't really help much either, does it? So why am I bringing up a word we don't hear or use? Because that word is at the center of the debate on many issues in our country, including the upcoming Supreme Court decision on abortion. In 1965, the Supreme Court decided a case called Griswold versus Connecticut. Connecticut, for some reason, thought contraception should be outlawed. The Supreme Court reviewed that statute and concluded the Constitution affords you a right to privacy. The court found this right to privacy in the penumbra, or the shadow of other rights. The Constitution, of course, does not mention privacy, or marriage, or contraception, or a host of other rights we commonly accept. And thus began a debate which has raged for decades. What are our rights? Where do they come from? Whose job is it to elucidate those rights? Our Constitution sets out the full extent of the federal government's power, but not the full extent of our rights. The Ninth Amendment makes it clear you have rights beyond those specifically identified in the Constitution. And the 10th Amendment makes it clear the powers not given to the federal government are retained by the states. And therein lies the platform for the debate. Who gets to identify those rights not mentioned in the Constitution? Do you get to do it through your elected officials at the ballot box or in the public square? Or do 5 justices looking in the penumbra or shadow of other rights get to make that call? And when it comes to the instant debate on abortion, I don't know if the leaked draft opinion will reflect the finished product. I doubt it, but I don't know it. What I do know is the issue is not going away. If Roe versus Wade is overturned and the issue reverts to the states, some states will ban all abortions, including in the case of rape, incest, and when the life of the mother is in danger. And some states will expand access to abortion and allow it up to the point of birth, or maybe even beyond in the case of partial birth abortions. It may be fine for the 50 states to have different views on education or crime or the legalization of drugs. When life begins is not an issue subject to 50 different opinions. The right to life is not only mentioned in the Constitution, no person shall be deprived of life. It is also mentioned in our birth certificate, the Declaration of Independence, endowed by their creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life. You do not have to look in the penumbra or shadows for the right to life. It's right there in black and white in both of our foundational documents. Democracy is hard. It was intended to be hard. It's a privilege earned with the lives and limbs of others. It's easy to sit around and wait for 5 lawyers in black robes to look in the shadows of a penumbra and tell us what our rights are. That is judicial oligarchy. It's harder to go into the public square and the ballot box and the floor of a legislative body and debate it. But that's what we should do. Do it for ourselves, not wait for unelected lawyers who live lives of virtual isolation to do it for us. Our rights do not belong in any shadow. Bring them into the light.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.